Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Saturday, January 15th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to remind you, as always, this is a general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't, all right? But I did, of course, receive an overall message for the day. And that message is free as a bird. Free as a bird as I cleanse my energy. So let's aim on down and pull some cards. Alrighty, as we have a lot of orbs flying around here, we are going to pull an overall message for the day, or just a beginning message from the Energy Oracle deck. Wow, okay. Let's see here. For my beautiful collective, for the 15th of January for Saturday. Strategy. As it falls into my lap, excuse me. Wow, Strugs. Your strategy will just come to be throughout this day as it brings you this level of peace, freedom, and just allows you to do things in a more strategic manner. Just allows for you to go about whatever you're trying to accomplish in a smoother manner. It doesn't feel forced, okay? Sorry if that came off super awkward. I just feel as if this is a day where you might stumble upon your words or feel like you just aren't sure how to go about something, and then the strategy of it or the approach that spirit and the universe feels is appropriate for you will just come to you. It'll just come to be naturally once again. All right? So let's pull the main part of the reading from the Tattoo Tarot deck. Alrighty, let me do some initial shuffling, and then we're just going to pull from the middle, I believe. Alrighty, one for each quarter if I didn't mention it already. Okay, I'm being told to use the Gilded to clarify. So we're beginning the day with the Five of Cups for one reason or another. Expecting the worst, potentially just focusing on what's not working in your life in general, or in one situation, okay? Not sure how to go about something, and it may be feeling a bit discouraging, right? Feeling as if you just long for more, focusing on the lack of something, the lack of this, the lack of that, and a need to sort of remember what you do have at hand and how what you do desire will come to you when the time is right. It feels like you seem to think what you desire or lack at this time will give you that sense of freedom, but it's like you're given another form of freedom in the meantime until that comes to be. Interesting. It's a very spiritually connected beginning to the day, and I feel like that's part of why this reading started with all of those orbs. But I feel as if you do also get this inclination or this push from Spirit and the universe to make an adjustment, a change. Don't stress when you lose your breath to a certain extent to begin this Saturday. It just feels like you are causing yourself a little bit of stress, or it could be the spiritual connection that you have, or it could just be the energy in the air or surrounding you at this time. Either way, hearing it's most likely you just putting pressure on yourself, or just getting the best of oneself by expecting the worst or just focusing on what you don't have. But it feels like you're pushed to think, okay, well, if you're not satisfied with where you're at, then what needs to change? Okay. Also being pushed to reevaluate your daily routine as well. Is it healthy enough? Is it productive enough? What can be added and taken away to feel more successful by the end? I'm hearing Saturday specifically. So your Saturday routine. Queen of Swords to move right along. This is for the second quarter. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles, I feel as if you're once again pushed to, with the Queen of Swords, think about what needs to be removed, what needs to be released from your daily routine, from your life in general. I'm stubborn, but I know best at this point, that's the vibe you're going to be exuding to a certain extent. Feeling as if this level of freedom does come over you once you feel as if this level of strategy just falls into your lap or just comes to be. It's like you are pushed to take on this mindset and then you feel quite strategic. The creative solutions just come to be quite easily when it comes to what you're working towards, when it comes to fresh financial start in one way, shape, or form. Some of you are cutting out something that you're spending money on at this point in the day. Just breathe, it's okay, just breathe. It'll all work out. I feel as if a lot of you with the Five of Swords are feeling like it's a never ending battle to figure out who and what should be in your life, how to accomplish something, how to get something off the ground. But it's at this point in the day where you'll be reminded it comes to you easier when you don't stress. It comes to you easier when you view things as a creative adventure, right? There's a reminder that you're not fully enjoying yourself enough at this point or in general. And it's towards the end of the first half of the day where you find yourself feeling a bit more free. You feel this sort of angelic feeling come about you. It's Spirit's presence for the majority of you, or just the feeling in the air. It feels like things are a little bit lighter, okay? So we're going to switch this card out is what I'm hearing, but we do have the number 55. So do expect a level of change coming to be throughout this day. Actually, we're just going to put it right on top. And that's key. So we had the Five of Swords speaking upon that never-ending battle, potentially continuing into the beginning of the second half of the day, but also you stressing yourself out or feeling stressed in general. And what's happening is that free kind of feeling, that sort of light angelic feeling, ends up allowing for that potential to be replaced with a level of justice, with a little bit more balance. You may not feel like you have it all figured out yet, but it's as if you now have a better understanding that the strategy, the solutions, will just come to you a little bit easier moving forward when you simplify it in one's mind, and allow yourself to just take it step by step and trust in your inner voice. All right? And needing throughout the day at certain points to adjust your perspective if need be. Let's clarify what else we have for justice. There is a level of secrecy that is highlighted at this point, whether it's you keeping things secret from other people in your life or you feeling like there's a level of secrecy and emotion surrounding you at this time. But for whatever reason, it feels like you're pushed to recognize and you can't help but notice the level of justice you're getting for what you've been reaching for recently. That could be, you going to the gym more often, having healthy routines set in place more consistently and seeing significant results. For some people, it's more than one thing. It could be more so you seeing results in your business, your project, your hobby, your job, and it all just kind of paying off as things steadily progress and increase and get off the ground. And again, it could be both, or it could be something completely different for you, but you're seeing a level of justice at this point in the day that makes up for the stress that took place at the beginning of this day, this Saturday. All right, it doesn't feel like you're fully relaxed per se throughout the day in general, but I do think that you get a taste of what you deserve at this point. And again, it replaces any emotion, stress, and the feeling of things being a never-ending battle, which you truly deserve at the end of the day, right? And it just allows you to remember to start Sunday at the very least and try to start every day moving forward expecting the best and trying not to focus too much on the lack of this or that and just focus on what's improving, what's succeeding, and just expect that strategy to come to be when you expect the best and simplify things once again. So we have the Three of Pentacles to finish up the day. Clarify with the Devil. I'm hearing this is all about overworking yourself, and I feel like if you were drawn to this reading, there is a level of you, for the most part, overworking yourself. Some not taking a day off in general, some just stressing or working towards other successes on your days off, right? Or in your time off, even on the days you work, after work or before it or on break. And it's about sort of recognizing that that is being viewed in the eyes of others. Through your work, you seem overworked, you seem tired, a little bit broken down potentially, but it's all the meanwhile, it seems like your hard work, your overworked approach and way of being is paying off, but you're being pushed to wrap up the day and see that this level of success you're getting, attention, recognition, is meant to be at this point. It's a level of blockages being removed recently, or now, to the point where you can be more strategic as to how you achieve what you want to by giving yourself downtime, by recognizing that you don't need to overwork yourself to achieve all of this attention, recognition, and success once again. To be that Queen of Swords and be selective as to when you achieve what you achieve, if you haven't already, and to once again give yourself that downtime, at the very least at the end of each day, to relax, replenish, and just make your way into the following day feeling more revived. Okay? But again, it's the ending to the day, not again, it's the ending to the day that feels a bit slow and it's purposeful. It's like even if you wanted to move quicker, you're pushed by the universe to slow things down, to accept the pace of things so you can breathe, again, recover, and just, it's almost if you don't have a choice to overwork yourself at this point, as you're drawn to focus, pushed to focus on the successes in your situation, at least one, if not multiple in your life. But again, remember, it's a day where you truly do feel, you go from stressed and a bit overwhelmed to feeling free as a bird due to the strategy that you're going to take on moving forward, or at least you're encouraged to take on. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.